NYT family. It's NYC Chocolate 7777. And I'm coming in tonight, starting back our weekly series, Owning Our Own Journey. Tonight, our topic is going to be living in the skin that you're in and loving it. And this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart because I am in maintenance. I am living in my new body. I'm still the same old NYC Chocolate 7777. However, it's a much smaller package. It's a more confident package. I'm more self-assured about myself. I take risks. I step out there. I live life to the fullest, and I don't let anything or anyone stop me. I can now say that I please me before I please anybody else. That wasn't the case when I was the old 232-pound NYC Chocolate 7777. Now, my journey is all about me. And I don't have a problem with saying that. Because the reason why I had weight loss surgery was to live my life and live it to the fullest. And that's what I'm doing right now. And that's something that I want us all to do, is to live our life to the fullest with no regrets. Yes, we're going to make mistakes. We're still going to stumble sometimes. We're still going to fall. But it's all about getting back up, dusting yourself off, and living life and loving it. Today, I looked at a couple of videos. Wonder Woman at 40 made a wonderful video talking about her journey and how when she went to the meet and greet, she went to all the different seminars and how she learned different things. And she broke down the steps in weight loss surgery, you know, learning the different steps and realizing that weight loss surgery is not the cure-all, end-all. Just because we lose weight doesn't mean that our lives are going to be magically transformed and different. Yes, there are certain aspects that are totally different for me now than they were when I was 232 pounds. And yes, you know, people do see me differently. They do react different towards me. And that's taken a little bit of getting used to. But it doesn't mean that I still don't have problems, issues, concerns, situations that come up. That's all a part of life. She also talked about how when you have weight loss surgery, you know, you have to go into the reasons why you overate in the first place and sit and contemplate and realize that you have to take steps in your life in order to not repeat those same mistakes. And that's something that, you know, I have worked on, I have been working on, because me, as a food addict, that was my first thing. Oh, something comes up, let me go get some ice cream. Let me go get some cereal. Whatever it was that would soothe whatever was bothering me. Now, I can't do that anymore. When an issue, a problem, a concern comes up, now it's, let me go put on my running clothes and go take a walk. Let me go get on the elliptical and work it out. Listen to some 50 Cent. Listen to something that's going to get me pumped. That's going to make me be like, oh, wait a minute, pump your brakes. Come on, let's get it back in gear. We're not thinking about no food. We're thinking about how we're going to solve whatever the issue is. And that's what I want us all to do. I want us all to live in the skin that we're in and love us just the way we are. Living in the skin that you're in, you're going to have to take chances. I'm a chance taker now. I couldn't say that when I was 232 pounds. Before, I was so worried about people seeing the real me that I was living in a bubble. I had a mask on, and it wasn't about me. It was about pleasing everybody else so that, oh, they'll like me. Oh, they'll think I'm nice and wonderful. Maybe somebody will want to, you know, be my friend or to ask me out on a date. But now, I don't even worry about that anymore because I love me. Because I took a chance on me back on January the 11th, 2010. On changing my life. On getting myself together and dropping the weight. And when I say dropping the weight, I mean that was losing everything. All those negative, doubtful thoughts that I used to carry around, all those wanting to please everybody else before I please myself, that's all the weight and the baggage that I got rid of. Now, like I said, it's all about me. And that's not trying to sound conceited or convinced. No, I'm living my true, authentic life. I'm doing what pleases Helena when it pleases Helena. You have to be willing to take risks. You have to be willing to put yourself out there and realize that, just because you lose weight, yeah, people are going to react differently towards you. People are going to see you in a whole totally different life. And, you may lose some friends because now you're not the big one anymore. Or you're not so much of a pushover anymore. My biggest issue now is, I would say, people being like, oh, you're so skinny. Oh, you changed. No, I haven't changed. You've changed. Because now you see that I'm in a smaller size. That, is it a threat to you? I'm still the same old Helena. I still treat everyone the same. I still, I'm a lovable, wonderful person. But now that other people are looking at me and saying, oh, wow, Helena, I didn't notice you before. No, nobody noticed me before when I was 232 pounds. I'm not even going to lie. I can go outside now and walk down the street and a car will look, somebody will stop. Good morning, how you doing? Hey, baby. I wasn't getting that before. So the attention is totally different. And that does take some getting used to. Because at first I was like, hey, who are they talking to? They're not talking to me. And then I had to realize that, yes, people are talking to you now. People are taking notice of you now. It's sad to say, but men will treat a skinny woman totally different than they'll treat someone who's overweight or plus size or, thick. And it does take a lot of getting used to. But all I can say is that I've become comfortable in my body to where I know that I can look at myself and say, you do look good. You should take that compliment that someone gives you. As long as it's respectful and, the person is well-mannered, the person is not coming off in a leering way or, trying to say something derogatory towards me, I'll say thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I'll go on about my business. I've started dating now, which is, a total different change for me. And I'm finding out certain things that, I don't tell the prospective person that I'm dating that, I had weight loss surgery. Because once I get into a relationship, once I meet the perfect quote-unquote man for me, then I'll sit him down and I'll let him know that, yes, I did have gastric bypass back in 2010 and this is the end result. And I just want to see exactly, how they would have felt about the old Helena. Because the old Helena is still here, I still sometimes look at myself in the mirror and I still think, with that 232 pound brain, But I realized that I'm not her any longer. You know, physically, everything about me has changed. Mentally, I'm still working on that. And it does take a while. And it does take, some getting used to. Mama Rose made a video too, talking about why she answers the questions and why she has her coffee talk and is she sponsored. Mama Rose, Wonder Woman at 40, NYC Chocolate, everyone that does videos on YouTube is here to be a source of information, to be a source of support, to be a source of encouragement. It's not about getting hits and making money. Well, not for me, not for Mama Rose, not for Wonder Woman at 40. This is about showing others that living your new, authentic, true life is possible. Having weight loss surgery changes you in certain aspects of your life. You would want to see, different people and how they're experiencing their new lives and how they're maneuvering and working through, whatever problems, issues, concerns that they might have had, and see how it worked for you. And I'm not saying that we're here to, be a model for you. We're here to show an example, to be a source of guidance in a way so that, if you do have an issue or concern that comes up and it's something that we talked about in one of our videos, you can say, oh yeah, I remember such and such talked about that in one of her videos and how she handled it. A New Life made a wonderful video that I watched. It was a response to one of Mama Rose's questions regarding how she felt guilty about taking the time out for herself and not spending it with her daughter, when she was getting in gear and exercising and working out and, doing all the things that she did in order to be in the new skin that she's in. And you have to realize that in order to live in the new skin that you're in your new body, you're going to have to change the old ways that you had, your old mentality. You're going to have to start a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things. You're going to have to realize that you have to take time for you. It's all about you and making yourself the very best that you possibly can. And not feeling guilty about it. Not feeling ashamed about it. Realizing that it's going to be to your benefit. Because once you get to the point of where you want to be, the sky's the limit. And that's exactly how I feel for myself. The sky's the limit. Right now, there's nothing that can stop me from being the best me that I can be. Can't be afraid of falling. You have to realize that we'll never know it all. We're not perfect. We never will be perfect. So you have to be willing to know that not everything is going to work all the time. But you have to be willing to put yourself out there and try. All eyes on you. And that is for sure. All eyes are going to be on you. Because once you change, once you start feeling more confident, more self-assured, more, I got it going on, having swagger, all eyes are going to be on you. Because that's people that we look at. That's somebody that you say, I'd like to be like that person. They got it going on. And we do. We do have it going on. Most importantly, loving the skin that you're in. We're never going to be perfect. I love the skin that I'm in. Yeah, I have some flaws that I would like to fix and take care of. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. You know, it all depends on whether it's something that's really monumental to me that I feel that I can't live without. Right now, I'm going to do a body shot because I didn't do a body shot in my last video and everybody was saying you should do a body shot. So, this is me now. NYC Chocolate 7777. Like I said in my last video, I've lost about 108 pounds in total. And this is me. I'm not perfect. You know, I still have some jiggles and ripples and rolls, but it's more compact. It's more pleasing to the eye than it was back when I was 232 pounds. And I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress every day. And that's what we all are. Loving the skin that you're in is priceless. And everybody, that's what we have to do. Northern Southerner always said to me, you know, you always do your videos in the mirror. Because now I can look in the mirror at myself and I can say, I love her. I really do. I like her. I like the person that I've become now. And I can look at her and say, yeah, you've done a good job. Not saying that I'm perfect, because I'm still working on me. I will always work on me, because this journey will never be over. But I love the skin that I'm in. So YT family, that's it. Love the skin that you're in. Come on. We can do it. It's so achievable. You have to really want it and focus and concentrate on you. Worry about you and only you. Love and kisses, YT family. God bless, and I'm out.